You know what, guys? I'm going to start off this video by saying that I am not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I do know enough about trials and cases to know that the accused should actually know what they're actually being accused of. But in the case of Donald Trump, that's not the case. Now, guys, this hush money trial is about to wrap up. Closing arguments actually started today. I believe the defense is actually giving their final arguments right now. And then the judge actually allowed the prosecution to go last. And guys, this judge, man, is unhinged. He is a Trump-hating communist lunatic, man. I mean, for him to actually let Stormy Daniels go on to take the stand, actually, and basically say that Trump pretty much raped her, which has no bearing whatsoever on this case. This case is about falsifying business records. Now, Alvin Bragg said that Trump was doing this to actually cover up for another crime. However, Alvin Bragg never said what that crime is. Never. This trial should not be happening, man. Charges should have never been brought up on Donald Trump. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe they actually tried to bring this case before. Nobody wanted to touch it, man. There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. But this is an election year now, guys, and Trump is leading. Boy, they really want to get Donald Trump on anything. Now, this seems to be the only case that's going to happen in 2024. The Democrats are hoping and praying, man, that Trump gets convicted and locked up. I think that's actually going to backfire, guys. I really do. Can you guys actually imagine like Trump going to jail or prison? I think he would definitely win in a landslide votes. Joe Biden is destroying this country. The American people know it. That is why Trump is actually up in the polls right now. They know that all these trials, man, this trial here is definitely a sham. But this judge right here, man, this is definitely an unfair trial, guys. An unfair trial. You guys are not going to believe the instructions that this judge actually gave to the jury, man. But like I said, I'm not a lawyer. But let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. So here we go, guys. Look at this here. NYC judge in Trump trial says jury doesn't have to agree on what crime was committed to convict. I mean, usually you have to agree unanimously on the crime. But in this case, it's like, nah, you guys don't have to agree. We don't actually know what crime he committed, but whatever crime you guys actually think happened, nah, we just roll with that. That's basically what he's saying right here. The jury does not have to agree on a crime. This is insane. It says here, Judge Juan Merchan ruled during the final week of hearing from witnesses in Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg's falsified business records trial that the jury does not have to agree on what the second crime was that the prosecution alleges Trump did to find him guilty. Trump's defense team argued during a May 21st hearing that the jury should be required to agree on a predicate crime to find Trump guilty of the felony charges. Falsifying business records is typically a misdemeanor. Keep that in mind. But Bragg raised the 34 counts to felonies, alleging that a second crime was committed in conjunction with the business record charges. So, like it says here, falsifying business records is a misdemeanor. But the felonies are really the second crime. What is the second crime? We still do not know. Prosecutors laid out 4 possible predicate crimes or crimes committed as part of a larger crime. One of these predicate crimes was ruled out by Merchan before the trial, with the remaining possible predicate crimes being a tax crime and violations of federal or state election law. Politico reported. What? Emil Bove, a defense attorney for Trump, argued that jurors should have to agree on a single predicate crime to issue a guilty verdict. And I hate it when I'm actually using Posolino here. It always jumps like that. They definitely need to fix this. But anyway, prosecutor Matthew Corangelo said that the law does not require jurors to do that. Quote, the importance of the case is not a basis for deviating from the standard application of the law, said Corangelo. There's no reason to rewrite the law for this case. Merchan agreed with the prosecution and said he would not require the jury to agree on a single predicate crime. Even if some jurors believe Trump falsified the records to cover up a tax crime, while others believe he did so to cover up an election crime, the jury can still find Trump guilty of felony-level falsifying business records charges, which is crazy. For one thing, also, the statute of limitations is over with. Over with. This is crazy, man. But look here. This is where you know the fix is probably really in, and Trump may know it. Look at this here. Trump's Secret Service team meets with local jail officials ahead of NYC trial verdict. Yes. Because if he's convicted, man, Trump could actually be remanded to custody. And I'm pretty sure that the judge, the communist judge, wants to send Trump to Rikers Island. But still, since Trump was president, he still gets Secret Service protection. I mean, this is going to backfire, guys, right in the face of Democrats. Because I believe that the American people will be outraged by this. Completely outraged if they throw this man in jail. Says here, President Donald Trump's Secret Service detail has reportedly met with local jail officials ahead of the decision in the NYC trial to prepare Trump has to go behind bars. The report comes as the judge overseeing the case has ruled that the jurors do not have to agree on the crime that Trump committed, which is insane. According to a report from CBS News, Trump's Secret Service detail has met with local New York corrections officials in preparation for the possibility, a New York correction source told the outlet. Being the 45th president of the United States, Trump has the right to Secret Service protection for the rest of his life. Being put behind bars may complicate the situation if that is the case. Wow. So there you have it, man, right there. I mean, they want Trump in jail, man. I think it's that clear. They really want him in jail. This is despicable, man. Despicable. This trial is a sham. The instructions to the jury, you don't have to agree on what crime was committed to get a conviction? Really? I mean, I'm stunned by this, guys. I'm absolutely stunned, man. You people in New York, man, freedom-loving people, I highly suggest that you get out of New York, man. Get out. Because they can actually do this to Trump. Guess what? They can do it to you, man. They're going to be coming for you. This is crazy, man. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.